back. As we said before the break, it's Heart Kids Week here in Geelong, and the GDFL are very fortunate to be one of the major contributors and sponsors to this particular program. And as everyone can see, if they get their footy record and they go to the football today, there will be a fantastic edition of that actually shows and highlights the fact that it's a great cause indeed. With us this morning, we're very privileged to have the ambassador of Heart Kids in the studio, and I speak of Christian. And good morning, Christian, and welcome to the GDFL Footy Show.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thanks very much for having me.
It's a pleasure. Now, tell us all about it. You tell us what Heart Kids Week basically is all about, or what Heart Kids is about.
Well, Heart Kids is a charity that's run Australia-wide to raise money for children that are born with heart disease and to help support their families when they're going through tough times. And really, 1 in 6 children are born around Australia with a heart problem, so it's a massive problem with no government funding. So really, it's a big problem out there, and we're there to help.
Okay. Any specific examples of, families yourself that have gone through this sort of thing?
Yeah. I myself, I suffer from heart failure, which is a pretty serious disease, and I was born with abnormal circuits in my heart, which led to an irregular heart rate.
Yep.
And I work really closely with a good friend of mine who's Sean. He's 15. He's had 2 heart transplants.
Gee whiz.
So, and I work with a lot of other transplant patient children all around Australia. And
Gee whiz.
Anywhere from kids, 15, 16, up to newborns that have been born with holes in their hearts and some really serious problems.
So can I ask how old you are, Christian?
Yeah, I'm 23.
23. So you actually had this condition when you were born?
Yeah, I was born with it, but I didn't find out till much later on that I developed heart failure, which is pretty serious. It wouldn't have happened if I had got an early intervention. So that's what we're trying to get. So every kid that's born with something, they know straight away.
Fantastic. Well, not fantastic, but fantastic the role you played. And speaking of that role, what role do you actually have with Heart Kids?
I work in a mentor support role for children all around Australia. So I go on a camp every year with kids from all over Australia that have heart problems, anywhere from 12 to 20 years old.
Gee, it must be a tragic thing, but it must be fulfilling to be able to know that you're actually doing something to help the situation.
Yeah, these kids have amazing attitudes. You'd never pick it if you saw them in a group of normal children, because they are normal. They just have some pretty serious stuff going on inside. So to get them out there and living and having fun is fantastic for us.
And our children are our most precious commodity, and the fact that there's someone out there that are actually helping to make things better, I think it's most appreciated by everybody. Now, I understand this afternoon that you'll be at the sponsors' lunch, the GDFL lunch at the Thompson Footy Club.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be saying a few words. So
fantastic.
Looking forward to meeting some locals from Geelong and have a good chat.
Well, it'll be good. You've picked the right weekend to come back because the King is back from Las Vegas. The King of Football, Neville Whitley, has returned, and a lot of rumours going around what he went over there for, but we're not going to spread them on the show this morning, Christian, but we look forward to seeing you out there this afternoon. And can I just say this on behalf of everybody associated with local football, we wish you and your organisation all the very best. As I said, our children are our most precious commodity, and the fact that Heart Kids are doing something to get rid of that terrible illness and to fix the problem they've got, and we congratulate you on that. All the best, mate.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon this afternoon. Enjoy the footy, and hopefully it'll be a great afternoon for all concerned.
No, we're very excited to be here, and we can't wait. We hope it's a good game, and thanks for all your support.
Good on you, Christian. That's Christian, who is the ambassador for Heart Kids, and a fantastic organisation, and keep a watch out for that in your footy record this afternoon. And now, because of that little change in the schedule this morning, we've now got Dale's on our own hands. Good morning, Dale.
Thank you very much, Nick. Good round of football again on the weekend, and a few sides changing positions in the top 5, and it's starting to hot up towards final football. What are you saying, Dick? What are you laughing at?
No, that's all right. We're not used to being on the same camera, are we? Jason and I were trying to look very astute then and very television-like, but
didn't work.
We found looking at each other wasn't good.
No. Mirror? Inverleigh played Corio. Sorry, I didn't know. Inverleigh played Corio out at Shell Oval, and Inverleigh actually come away with the goods, 10-6-66 to defeat Corio 7-6-48. Goal kickers for Inverleigh, Muir was 6, Perrott and Lake Carroll kicked 2. No comments, thank you, Dick. We've got enough hyphenated names in here tonight, it's going to make it difficult.
Talk to me, son.
Better players, Perrott, Muir and Brown. And out at Corio, Cullen got 6 and Lane 1. Better players there, M. Livesey, Westcombe and Mackenzie. East Geelong beat Geelong West St Joseph's 13-4-92 to 3-3-21. Goal kickers Roberts 5 and Bolton 3. Better players Bolton, Turnley, Pemberton Peters was the third player there. And for the St Joseph's or Geelong West St Joseph's side, Mithen got 2. Craven the other goal kicker. Better players to Petre, It's really hard to sit next to you, Dick, doing this. I can tell you. I can just see smirkling here. Jimenez and
It's pretty hard
Compes.
for everybody to sit next to me.
Belmont Lions, who have moved to second, so there's some signs out there for the Belmont Lions that we've got one side up and running. Versus Winchelsea, 22-18, 150, defeated Winchelsea 1 goal straight, 6. Jarn was 7. Patterson, Double Dam and Bell 3. Better players, Rink, Jennings and Vermeulen. Goal kickers for Winch, Burdavalis. And, I hate this, Dick. Best players, McKernan, Anderson Higginson is his hyphenated name there, and Kitchen. And now to Bannockburn, 9-14-68 to defeat Werribee 7-4-46. Dillon with 4 better players, Thulis, Morrison and Warple. And for Werribee goal kickers, Bear 2, Wilson 2 and Hickey 2. Better players, Wilson, Byrne and Blade. They lost 7 players during the week out at Werribee, which is a bit hard for them, but they picked up a couple of extra players and had a couple under 16 kids up and very, very competitive. So well done, boys. Keep up. North Geelong kicked the pool this week, 31-12, 198 in some pretty ordinary conditions, I reckon, to defeat Thompson 2-3-15. Bryant with 8. Hines, Gasper and Willoughby all with 2. And I think Kingle had 4 in there somewhere. I think I've missed him out somewhere. Better players, Paramanov, Doak and Bryant. And for Thompson, Bingham, Kenny was their goal kicker. Whitworth, Randall and Gardner better players. So at this stage, North Geelong 10-0. Belmont Lions 8-2. Corio, Inverleigh, Bannockburn 7-3. And just outside East Geelong on 6-4.
Can you see anybody beating North Geelong at this stage?
Take a bloody good side. Inverleigh,
Take
maybe.
a what? We can't swear on breakfast television.
Buddy's not swearing.
Is it? Is that all right?
Too late now, he said it twice anyway.
Sorry to bloody interrupt you,
It'll
Dale.
take a very good side then, Dick. It'll take a very good side for someone to beat them. But I suppose, look, anyone on their day can have a bad day. Someone's got to catch them on that day.
So, okay, so the letter as it stands, North Geelong is still on top. That's the thing, and they haven't budged from there all season.
I don't know when they lost their last game. It'd be interesting for you to find out for me, Dick, for next week.
Strike me. How am I going to find all those things out for you, mate? Unbelievable. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about all the footy action on this afternoon. And there is some big action on, and of course, there is the magnificent sponsors lunch on at the Thompson Footy Club. We're looking forward to that, where, of course, Christian from Heart Kids will be there. The reunion at North Geelong, the 20 years of the 1990 Grand Final. And we've got to mention the fact the Antenna Awards were on through the week, and our friends Daryl Pittman of the boys, Bang Bang Benny Bennett and Kevin Murphy, they won the, I've got to read it out, folks, the Sports Program of the Year, magnificent effort, and also outstanding contribution to community television by an individual went to the great Daryl Pittman. So fantastic blokes. Good effort, fellas, and it doesn't really matter because we didn't get nominated. We're pretty peeved off here, actually. I don't know what happened there. No, well done, fellas. Dad, can we get this out?
We better speak to Sam Newman and get us on.
What's he got to do with it?
Well, he complains every time they don't win a thing up the Logies, so we might as well complain as well.
Okay, well, that's Dale's idea with that one. That was okay, works well. We're going to take a break. We come back, we'll talk about all the footy action on this afternoon. Back after this.
GDFL.